Hello friends, I am back with my series. My series where I do the analysis of all India installed capacity in megawatt. Today I am going to talk about the analysis for month of August 2020. I usually say the same thing in all my videos. I am doing that analysis up to August 2020 because that data is available on the public domain. If you look at the table, there are basically 5 regions in India: northern, western, southern, eastern, northeastern, and islands. And they are mode-wise breakup if you look at the thermal, nuclear, hydro, renewable energy resources. Again, there are 4 parts of thermal: coal, lignite, gas, diesels, and every component have their own contribution to the total installed capacity. If you now time to look at the total installed capacity, it is 405 gigawatt, 4057.773 gigawatt. The contribution for renewable is 116 gigawatts. It's a good sign of progress. Hydro contribute 46,850 and nuclear contribute 6,780, and the contribution of thermal is 236 gigawatt, and out of that diesel contribute 509, gas contribute 24,856, lignite 6620, and coal contribute 204 gigawatt. Coming to the next part, percentage of the various sources, the total installed capacity. Thermal contribute 58.17, whereas nuclear contribution to the total installed capacity is 1.67. The hydro contribution is 11.54 and renewable contribution is 28.60. The same is depicted by pie chart in that here. Now time to talk about the contribution of various sources of thermal. If we take thermal as 100%, the coal contribute 86.45, whereas lignite contributes 2.8, and the contribution of gas is 10.5, and diesel contribution is 0.215, and again it is shown in the pie chart for better understanding. Now time to talk about the contribution of various sources of renewable, and the small hydro contribute 4.2, wind contribute 35.49, and biopower contribute 9.2, and solar contribution is 51.08. The same is depicted by that pie chart here for better understanding of the facts. Now time to do the comparison of all India installed capacity, and I am going to compare it with the last month data, that was July 2022 with August 2022. If you look at the northern regions, western region, southern region, eastern region, northeastern regions, and islands, you can see there is slight increase in every region. The contribution of every region have increased by some small amount, and total increase is 0.41. That has already been expressed, shown in that table. Now time to do the comparison of various sources of total installed capacity. If you look at the thermal and you compare it with the previous month data, July 22 with August 22, you can see there is decrease of contribution of thermal, that has decreased by 0.24%. Similarly, the nuclear has also decreased by 0.01, and hydro was also increased by minus 0.05, whereas the renewable contribution has increased by 0.29. Now time to talk about the percentage comparison of various renewable resources. If you compare the small hydro, it has decreased by 0.004%, wind has increased by 0.035, biopower has decreased by 0.01, whereas the solar has increased by 0.26%. That is a good sign. If we talk about the contribution of various sources of renewable and we compare it with the July 22, and you can see the small hydro contribution has decreased by 0.06, and wind has also decreased by 0.236%. Biopower has also decreased by 0.139, whereas the solar percentage has decreased for 0.4289. This was analysis for the total installed capacity for the month of August 2022, and I have compared it with the last month data available on the public domain July 2022, and the series will continue and the same data will be shared to give you full update about the total installed capacity. Thank you everyone for your support.